with no room.
Well,
A little bit of room, but not that much. Like,
so it was a tight fit.
pause. What's good? It's your boy Coach T, and welcome back to the Mud Talk Radio channel. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, because if you're into fashion, sports, life, and culture, then you're into this channel. Let's go. Before we get into the video, man, shout out to all the new subs, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hitting that like button, y'all subbing up. Right now, the Dunk Low Red Panda video is going crazy right now out of nowhere. So I appreciate all the love and support, man, as we travel on this journey together, man, on the road to 1K right now, and we walking it down, man. We walking it down, man. So tell a friend, and tell a family member to pull up on this channel right now. So I got another sneaker review for you today, man. As you can see, man, we back with a shipment from Nike. The last couple videos, if you haven't seen them, man, I'm gonna drop, the link to those videos at the end of this video. But, we was in store with the last couple of purchases. So this one right here was shipped from Nike. Let's get inside this box. All right, so the box reads women's Nike Dunk Low. The colors are white, pro green, and coconut milk, man. We back with the coconut milk on the channel. That size is a women's 13.5, meaning that men's 12. Can you see it? Let me know. Hit the thumbs up in the chat if you can see it. Let's get it. All right, man, let's get inside this box, man. Got the standard Nike paper right there. And ooh-wee. Hey, as we continue the series on the channel of the vintage dunks, here you go. Pull that back a little bit. Can you see it? Boom. We got the women's Nike Dunk Low vintage green right here. Coconut milk, man. Let's break down this shoe, man. I'm liking the way it looks. Let's get into it. All right, so we got the women's Dunk Low varsity green right here, vintage. I called it a varsity green. It's not a varsity green. Y'all know the varsity greens. If you've been in the dunk game for a while, you know the varsity greens went crazy. But this is the women's Dunk Low vintage green right here, and very similar color pattern. The exception being, of course, you got that age midsole right there, right? You got the coconut milk going on the laces, right? And we also have the green sole, which is very similar, but it has that age look. All right, man. So just to get into a couple of the details on the shoe real quick, as I said earlier, this is very similar to the varsity green dunk that we saw drop, a few years ago. There was a highly anticipated cop. If you still got your varsity greens, drop it in the comment section. If you're into Instagram or if you're into, social media, make sure you click that link in the description box and go connect with me over on IG, where I post a lot of my fashion content. I actually styled my varsity greens, man. It was one of my favorite outfits that I did with that sneaker, man. It's just super dope, super clean. And I'm glad I was able to pick these up, even though it's a women's shoe. Again, they did do extended sizes for a retail price point of $115. You can actually go and get this sneaker right now. It's still on the Nike sneakers app. People are not purchasing sneakers like that because, number one, the economy. Number two, everybody's waiting on certain releases. Like, the sneaker game is not what it was years ago. Like, every sneaker's not hyped up. Every sneaker's not going, for $200, $300 over retail price anymore. And so people are literally trying to wait to get those hype sneakers that are going to have a high resale value. And that's not what we're about on this channel. Now, there are some hype sneakers that I like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I enter raffles. Today, we entered the raffle for the Nike Dunk, the SB Dunk Pro, whatever that dropped today. We entered that raffle. That's because I like the shoe. I used to do a little bit of skateboarding and, back in the day. I wasn't like that on the board, you know what I'm saying? But I was in the skate shoes. Shout out to Black Sheep, one of the dopest skate shops that I've ever been to in Charlotte, North Carolina. And, skateboarding was something that I was into. So me trying to get a Nike SB is because I've always been into skateboarding. I like watching it on TV, like I'm legit into it, It has nothing to do with resale prices. It has nothing to do with hype. It's just something I like. And so I bring things that I like to this channel. But when it comes to sneakers and purchasing sneakers, stuff like this is so easy to get because everybody's still trying to chase the hype train. I'm not on the hype train, man. The DMPs are coming out, everybody waiting on those. The Craft 4s are coming out. A lot of people out here are waiting on those. I love the Craft 4s, by the way. The DMP 11s is gonna be over 1 million pairs released, not gonna be a hard cop. So it's like almost like you gotta be wearing something that's hard to get or people don't respect you. That's what we're not about that on this channel, man. Let's talk about fashion. That's what I talk about on this channel. How can you take a sneaker and make it look good? And that's what we talk about over here on the Mud Talk Radio channel. All right, so let's grab the second shoe. Appreciate it, babe. And we're gonna do a side-by-side comparison as we always do on the channel because we like to look for any type of quality control issues. One of the main issues with purchasing shoes from Nike and getting them shipped, I'm not just gonna say from Nike, let's say from anywhere, but mainly from Nike, what I've noticed is some quality control issues on a lot of the pairs that I really, really wanted. If you've seen the Dunk Low Red Panda video, I had some quality control issues on that shoe. But let's go and let's just kind of compare. I'ma look, see if there's any stitching issues, any glue stains, any, anything out of place. This shoe look really clean, man. It is a premium sneaker. You know, with it being a women's release, they're gonna give us the best that they possibly can give us over there at Nike. And they did a really, really good job on this shoe. I'm not seeing any issues here. This shoe looks immaculate. All right, so let's get into styling this shoe. Again, similar to the Nike Dunk Low Varsity Green, this is not a hard shoe to style. You got that nice premium leather on here. That green, that coconut milk, that aged sole, man. Listen, you can go in so many different directions. As I plugged one of my favorite stores on the last video, man, I would tell you, man, grab you some dope jeans and make this thing pop. It ain't hard. Jogging suit weather right now, man. It's dropping down at 6 p.m. in the Charlotte, North Carolina area, man. We dropping down into the 50s. You know, throw you on a jogging suit, a nice hoodie, man. You could dress this shoe up. Trench coat, hoodie, some nice slacks, man. I think when I wore mine, I think I did wear a trench coat with my varsity greens. I had a trench coat, I had a hoodie on, I had some nice slacks that I picked up from H&M. They were slim and tapered. There's so many different directions you can take with this varsity green sneaker. It is a women's release, and it's rare that I'm able to take advantage of a women's release and get them in my men's size 12, man. But I'm gonna tell you like this, man, you can do your thing with this. All right, man, so we gotta get into my rating, man. We gotta give you a rating, and I'm gonna tell you like this, if you can hear it in my voice, you know the energy is high. Well, my energy always high. Well, I take that back. My wife will stop the video. And shout out to the comment, man. Shout out to Nikki, man. If y'all haven't followed Nikki, man, she one of the dopest sneaker YouTubers I know, man. She probably got one of the biggest collections I've ever seen in a sneaker Discord with a bunch of other people that I've been able to meet. But when I mentioned something about the bloopers and that people want to see bloopers from all my videos, she was like, drop the blooper video. That video probably will go viral because my wife, she be teed up, like, she is the nicest, hardest working, most talented woman that has overcome so much in life. And, I'm not saying this because she's behind the camera. I'm saying this because it's true. But she is a results-driven person. And when the results ain't there, she is not with it, and she gonna let you know. So when I'm not giving high energy, she is on my neck. You know what I'm saying? So it leads to a lot of stoppage of clips and motivational speech and stuff like that. Yo, you low key could be a keynote speaker. You ever thought about that? You could make people want to run through a wall or make people give up. I don't know, one or the other. But either way, you gonna get some results. But my rating, man, my rating. All right, man, I'm going right now. Drum roll. 7 out of 10 for the women's Nike Dunk Low Vintage Green right here on the Mud Talk Radio channel, man. Do you think 7 is too high? Is 7 too low? Let me know, but either way, I'm saying 7 because it's quality, it's premium, the colors are clean, you got coconut laces, you got aged midsole, and I just love the way these look, man. I love the way these look. Let's go 7 out of 10 right here on the Mud Talk Radio channel. Let's get it. But you know the saying, man. You know the saying. Love is free. Hate costs. You've been watching Mud Talk with your boy Coach T. I'm out.
Subscribe, like, comment, hit that post notification.
Oh yeah, you heard it first and foremost.
Go hit the like, go subscribe, go all that.
All that, man.